That's probably what happened. But interrogation went wrong. Something happened. This is what the Saudis are saying. And now the Turks are going to investigate, along with the Saudis. After 2 weeks, they cleaned up everything, I'm sure. You know, whoa. But the interrogation went wrong. Well, we'll see what happened with the interrogation. Any questions about that? To interrogate, to question in detail for a long period of time. Not just one or two questions, no. Boom, 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 boom. Where, when, what, who? Pretty scary.
If we talk to the government, what we call them, Saudis or Saudi Arabia? Government.
Oh, well, you could, Saudis, the people, the Saudis, the Saudi government or the Saudi Arabian government, the government of Saudi Arabia.
But in this case, we talk to Saudis.
Well, right, the Saudis were interrogating him, the Saudis, that's just the short of the Saudi Arabians.
Oh, that's short.
Yeah.
I thought it just called the people and language, like Japanese, something like that.
Well, Japanese, or the Japanese are interrogating him, the Saudis are interrogating him, the Americans are interrogating him. Yes, or Saudis. Pretty common. But an interrogation is a questioning in detail over a long period of time. It's not one or two questions.
Teacher, interrogation and interview, is it the same?
Interview?
Yes, interview.
Not the same.
Not the same.
No, it's not exactly the same. You can go for a job interview. I am going to be interviewed for a job. Oh, really? Where? I'm going to the bank at 10 o'clock for a job interview. That is more of a relaxed situation where the boss of the bank or the manager of the bank said, oh, how are you? Question, how much experience do you have? Well, I've worked here, I've worked there, I've done this, I've done that, blah, 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 blah. That's an interview. An interrogation is a much stronger and more definite and more demanding interview. It's an interrogation. Where, when, who, witness, what, boom. All kinds of very strict questions about a certain situation. To be interrogated usually implies that you were interrogated by the police. And it wasn't for an interview or for a job with the police. It was whether you robbed the bank or did not rob the bank. Interrogation, interview. In a sense, it's the same big picture. It's somebody asking questions, but in a totally different tone. Interview at a job, fine, everything, blah, blah. Or to be interviewed by a newspaper reporter. But it's not to be interrogated. A stronger, more detailed, more demanding type of questioning. Any other questions about that? Interrogation gone wrong is what the Saudis are saying at the moment. So we'll see what happens in the next couple days. And one last thing I want to go over is the importance of pronunciation. Pronunciation. There are many words in English, as you probably are aware, that the pronunciations are very, very close. But the meanings totally different. Now there's a series of words. Gargle, giggle, gaggle, google, goggle. Goggle, google. Oh, he's speaking Thai. No, I'm not speaking Thai. This is not Thai. It sounds like Thai, but it's not Thai. These are words, they all have a different meaning. But gargle, giggle, gaggle, google, google, goggle, they're all different. What is gargle? Gargle. Gargle. Yeah, suppose you have a sore throat. A sore throat. Throat? Sore? Oh, I think I'll take some medication for my sore throat and gargle. 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 You understand that? You're gargling. You're taking some medication, liquid medication, for your sore throat. Yeah, gargle. To gargle for your throat. Giggle. Do you like to giggle? There she goes. She's giggling. To giggle is to laugh in a fun kind of. She's giggling. Right, giggle. To giggle is to laugh in a very excited way. Why are you giggling? Well, I thought it was very funny. Oh, okay. Gaggle. 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 Oh. Gaggle. 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 Oh. Oh. Gaggle. Oh. 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 Gaggle. Yeah, it's a flock of geese. More than one goose. A bird. A large bird, a goose. But if you have many large birds, a geese or goose or geese, a large number, it's a gaggle flying. A lot of times they'll fly in a V formation. I've seen geese flying across Arizona certain times of the year in a V, more or less like a V formation. Giggle is to laugh. Oh, just like her. Giggle. And gaggle is a flock of geese. Goggles. What are goggles? Put an S. Goggles. Swimmers, swimming in the water, looking around, goggles. Or a pilot in a plane, strapped around the back, goggles. He's wearing goggles. He's swimming in the water with goggles. Goggles. He's going swimming, and before he got in the water, he put on a pair of goggles to protect his eyes. He's swimming with the goggles. The pilot is flying the plane wearing goggles to protect his eyes from anything. So you have gargle, giggle, gaggle, goggle, and Google. Google. Everybody knows Google, right? You better Google it. Well, that's funny that this is the one everybody knows, not goggle, gaggle, giggle, or gargle.
No, only Google.
Only Google. Well, you can Google gargle, giggle, gaggle, and goggle. You can Google these words, and something will come up. Giggle, giggle, gaggle, goggle, Google. Yeah, gar, gig, gag, gog, goo. And the endings are all the same. Look, Google, giggle, gaggle, Google, goggle, goggle, Google. O. But it's gar, gig, gag, goo, gog, goog. Goo, gog, gag, gig, gar. That's the front. Right. And you just have to add the gargle, giggle, gaggle, google, goggle, or Google, goggle. I keep getting it mixed up, but there they are. So they're all different meanings. Sore throat, you better gargle some medication. Gargle. Well, stop giggling. This is a serious business. Stop.